Nike IDs. In the videos for the tuned airs from Japan and from Australia, I've spent plenty of time discussing the connections and hooking up Texas, two different Texas guys with the different countries. Today for me, another one of my Ostrich IDs has landed. A simple little thing. Marissa had picked up on one of my designs that we discussed, and she went out and she paid for these for me as a gift. The idea is, if you haven't picked up on it yet, what is green and red and full of dark seeds? Might be a watermelon. That's right. My nephew and I had talked about these type of shoes. I made one that was green and red, one that was red and green. And Marissa decided to go ahead and make these when I wasn't looking because she liked the idea. Never did make the Incredible Hulks, the Gammas. Oh well, down the road we shall see. Now the rest of the story is, eventually I'd like to come in here, right where we see this white material, and paint this, or get a friend of mine to paint that in sort of a whitish looking rind configuration, where we come down to the watermelon itself, and then when we get down to the green, we've got that little sort of the opaque whitish color getting into the rind. And then I'd like to have him paint a few little dark black seeds around it just to finish it up. But I didn't want to wait to push this one out. It is what it is. Long term, I hope to get the seeds painted, or maybe we'll just let Eric experiment on this shoe. We want to get it right just for the final touches. When I was in the studio, I talked about myself just painting some of the little dots here, which may be another option on the Ostrich colorway, so that we would get that seed effect, and of course that large black one is for the overall seed effect. Now on the back, we can, on today's current Nike ID lineup, we can put up to 6 letters and say what we want to say. So I thought it would be kind of cute, although maybe a little bit more, to put my slogan of "Eat Me." After all, what are we going to do with a watermelon? On a nice hot Texas day, sitting there after the barbecue with your friends, your buddies, your family, having a few cold ones, and it's time to come out and have some refreshments. Let's get that watermelon and eat me. And yes, for those who are haters and critics, they might take this a little bit different way. Watermelons. Watermelon Nike IDs, simple and clean, all green. Green for the rind. We can, of course, put some little stripes along the way as we're building into our seeds. This is the beginning palette right here. But I'm confident we can watermelon this up just a little bit more before it's all said and done. Make it mighty refreshing. Make it look like you just want to grab it up and eat it. And then again, as I said, for the haters, well, you can take this a little bit differently. Life goes on. Just a quick little shoe. Glad Marissa pulled the trigger on this design for me, because I was going to pass on it. But now we can build. As always, you can find me at samcolt12.com, Google+, Instagram, and Viddy as well. Today's Nike ID, and then we have 2 more on the way for the Ostrich, and I've made 1 more of the Invisibles. I got another one that I'm definitely going to make. The Bimbos are on deck. Today we got a little slice of watermelon. Nothing more, nothing less. Red and green with a big old seed.